Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. Today we're going over products that I'm going to be adding to the Clean by Pan the Organizer car care line of products for early spring of 2025, right on time for the new detailing season. So there's 6 new products that are in the final stages of R&D and testing. We've been through many iterations. I'm getting to a point where I think I'm almost satisfied enough to give them the final approval. I'm very demanding. By the way, don't worry, I'll include the links to all the Clean by Pan the Organizer products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So we're working on these and I want your input. I want your comments through the past month since we launched. We immediately started in September of 2024 when we launched the initial core lineup. We were already hard at work R&D and testing the future products I knew I wanted to add to the line. We couldn't do everything at once. These take time. And so since April 2016, when I started my YouTube channel, so it's going to be in April 2025, 9 years of Pan the Organizer on YouTube, I was able to always reply to your comments on YouTube and get the feedback, what you guys want, what you guys like. So I have kind of a leg up in the industry because of this interaction. Pan the Organizer makes products for his viewers. So by Pan, for the viewers. I've also been lucky enough to be able to test some of the best products from the best brands in the world over these years and kind of get a good idea of which ones are the best, why they do so well. So I kind of figured out as well what I wanted in my own lineup. So the products that we're going to add in the second wave are a high pH soap or a decon shampoo, an acidic soap or low pH, what I like to call a demineralizing shampoo. We're going to be adding heavily requested a quick detailer or an exterior QD for the outside of the car. Then an iron remover, right, for the chemical decontamination. We're going to be adding, speaking about chemical decon, a water spot remover. They're sometimes dubbed a coating reviver in the industry because they help to unclog, unmask coatings from accumulated mineral deposits and water spots. And last but not least, we're going to also have a wheel and tire cleaner, a 2-in-1 combo, because I like that to be able to do 2 things at once, clean tires and clean wheels. So in today's video, we're focusing on the quick detailer. So you're going to see, of course, a demo. Keep in mind, these are before the final approval. So I'm kind of bringing you guys behind the scenes to kind of see what testing processes can look like, at least for me. I also have professional detailers, Jamie and Eddie, to name just those 2 from the House of Rags that help me in the product R&D and testing. I have some DIYers as well, even people with 0 detailing experience. I want feedback basically from a bunch of different people from different industries. Some are professionals, some are not. Some love detailing, some not so much. Just so I have a broader scope, because not just me and my opinion, I want to know also what you guys think. So drop comments in the comment sections. What are you guys looking for in a quick detailer? So for me, now it was important to create something that was easy to use, right? We already have the very stout and long-lasting ceramic spray sealant in the Clean by Pan the Organizer lineup that will give you months and months of protection, crazy slickness, gloss hydrophobics, insane resistance to chemicals for a ceramic spray sealant. That's insane. And you guys really, really liked it. It smells awesome. You can use it as a drying aid. You can use it as a spray on rinse off sealant. You can use it dry. Don't use it often dry though, because it's very stout and it will build up over itself and can cause streaking if you over apply, right? On a wet surface, no problem for the ceramic spray, but on dry, once in a while only, because it lasts a long time and you don't want product buildup. It was clear in the feedback that you guys loved all those attributes, but you wanted something that you could also use on a weekly basis or maybe on a daily basis. If you guys wash your cars super often, have something that you can have as a quick detailer. So we listened. This here, I'm very proud of. I already know it's going to be a top seller. It's going to fight for the top spot in the Clean by Pan the Organizer lineup because, yeah, we went through tons of different iterations. I was so demanding for this because I wanted everything and the kitchen sink in it. So I wanted gloss, I wanted slickness. Those are the 2 main focuses of this product. I want something that will give you a visual pop and that when you rub the back of your hand on your paint, that satisfaction when you're done with the cleaning process, right? So this is a quick detailer, that last step that you're adding at the end. We're not aiming for long-term protection. We have the ceramic spray sealant for that or the ceramic coatings in my line. Those are the long-term durability protections, right? So this, I'm not even giving durability claims. It's going to be till your next wash, a few weeks, who knows? It depends on your conditions as well, but use this as often as you want. That's the main focus. Ease of use, flashes off nicely. You can use this on all the exterior surfaces, paint, glass, plastic trim, headlights, taillights, whatever it may be, chrome, you name it. This goes on all of it. So gloss and slickness was the focus, UV protection, anti-static properties we wanted inside there as well. So something that doesn't attract dust as much. So where I live, I don't have any dust issues. However, a lot of you guys using different quick detail sprays or spray sealants from other brands, sometimes you notice that it would attract some dust, or you live in areas where dust can be an issue. Now, let me be straight, there's no product that is a magical force field around dust. There's limitations to what nature throws at us, right? But you can at least alleviate that a bit or make it seem less sticky on the surface. And that was one thing that we really liked. And so also this is meant to be paired with protection without masking the hydrophobic properties of the protection underneath. So in the Clean by Pan lineup, if you use this, it will not alter the hydrophobic properties of the ceramic spray sealant or of your ceramic coatings. So this pairs nicely, even regardless of what protection you have from other brands, even this will not degrade the hydrophobic properties of what you have. This will either meet or enhance what you currently have. You can apply this on top of an unprotected vehicle that has no protection, or on top of waxes, sealants, coatings. It doesn't matter. It's universal. It's going to smell amazing. I'm not revealing the smells of any of these, by the way, because I want you guys to discover. You know, the Clean by Pan, the organizer lineup is well known for the scents that we have. So we invest heavily in also having food grade dyes and scents. And again, like all of the products in the lineup, no PFAS, no forever chemicals, no nasty stuff in the Clean by Pan, the organizer products. So they're safe for you, safe for the environment, all that kind of stuff, right? What was important to me was to be able to use it in the two traditional ways. So on a dry surface as a quick detailer, so the last kind of touch after your wash process, or on a wet surface as a drying aid meaning drying lubricant. So if you're using a microfiber drying towel, if you do not use a quick detail spray or a buffer between the paint and your towel, you could potentially induce some marring because there's some friction there. So when you're using a quick detailer that has good lubricating properties, well, that acts as a buffer between the towel and the paintwork. And so that way you're reducing marring when you're touching the vehicle with your drying towel. And this works amazingly well. So what I would recommend is just a few sprays per panel. You're going to see I'm overdoing it in the demo because I also want to test for extreme case scenarios. So sometimes I like to overdo it, but basically for a regular sized panel, 1 to 2 sprays is more than enough. On a bigger panel, like a hood, for example, or your roof, 3 to 4 sprays is typically all you'll need. You can adjust depending on the size of your vehicle. And if you're working outside or inside, you can technically use this in direct sunlight, although I still recommend that you guys work in the shade on a cool surface or in a garage for the best user experience, right? But technically you can use this in direct sunlight and it should still be enough. If you're working in direct sunlight though, spray onto the towel and then wipe on the surface. So avoid spraying all over the place and getting droplets all over other surfaces. Control your spray, right? So for use as a drying aid, a few sprays on the surface, and then you're going to take your microfiber drying towel, in this case, one from the House of Rags that I truly like, twisted loop drying towel, very absorbent, and a few sprays in the towel, and then you swipe on the surface gently, and that's it. That should be able to absorb everything that's on there. And what is cool is you're also going to notice that, again, this does not mask the hydrophobic properties of what's underneath. The hydrophobic properties of the good ceramic coating that was already on my vehicle stayed intact. The great water beading, quick sheeting of the water, absolutely no problem. And you're gonna love the slickness of this, by the way, right? Even on the windshield, so I have a ceramic coating on the windshield. So a few sprays, again, you just wipe and it flashes off super quickly, leaves no streaks, leaves no residue, and just that nice silky, like amazing slickness, right? That's one thing I really like. The gloss and the slickness that this gives is second to none, in my opinion. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Again, I'm pretty sure you're going to like this. On glass, it flashes off again very, very quickly. So you spray, you wipe, and you're going to notice that, well, it flashes off and it leaves you no streaks. So ease of use was very high on the list with this, as with any Clean by Pan, the organizer product. Same thing with the gloss black trim. You're going to see that this is very quick to flash off, and it basically, yeah, just leaves that surface amazing. And the cool thing, whether it's on wet or dry, of course, for the best results, dry is always best because you're not diluting the product on the surface, but even as a drying aid, it's going to give you a great user experience. Again, those towels, they just fly off. The slickness is second to none, right? Even though the coating was already super slick on my Porsche, this made it even slicker. I didn't think it was possible, but that was the challenge for me, because on unprotected paint, it's very easy to make unprotected paint feel slick. Anything you apply on it, a wax, a sealant, a quick detailer, it's already going to bump up the slickness. But when you already have something that's hyper slick, like a very good quality ceramic coating on the surface or a high quality carnauba wax, how can you enhance that even more? Well, this does it for me. Again, I can't wait for you guys to try this. You let me know, by the way. And let me know in the comment section what you expect from a quick detailer. So again, I think we threw everything in the kitchen sink in this: gloss, slickness, UV protection, anti-static properties, flashes off quickly, can use it as a drying aid or on a dry surface, very easy to use, so on and so forth. It's going to smell great as well, key and very important, and give great lubrication when you're using it at a drying aid with your microfiber drying towel. And so if we look at the end results, for me, the coating is already super glossy on the vehicle, but this just gave it that different candy-like gloss with a bit of warmth. I don't even know how to describe it. It just looks killer. I've had compliments from friends and family that came over because I always like to show them what this does in the end. Of course, they were all touching the paint. I don't like when people touch my car, but I'm like, okay, let's do it. And yeah, I think they were amazed by that slickness and the gloss and the pop and everything. So I'm truly, truly happy with this. But again, let me know, what are your favorite quick detailers on the market currently? I'm pretty sure I think I know because I interact with you guys a lot, but you are going to love this. Again, coming in early spring 2025. If all goes as planned, stay tuned to the Pan the Organizer channel and the Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok accounts for Pan the Organizer. I'm going to give you all the updates once they're good to go. But yeah, look forward to the quick detailer hitting the Clean by Pan the Organizer website, and of course on the House of Rags. And this is a global brand now, so many different countries. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to test these new products. In the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you all on the next one.